Oh, what's going on, guys? Off the post here. We're back with another franchise, Montreal. Um, where we left off, we're in not the middle of the season. We're we're not in the beginning, but we're not in the middle. We had a couple months left of the season, so we got a long ways to go. My plan is for this episode, kind of just get through the season, see if we make the playoffs. Right now, I think we have a pretty decent chance with how Bedard is performing and how our first overall pick is performing. Also, Cylinder's doing pretty well. I'm just kind of getting myself familiar with how our team's doing. Max Anderson's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot Brodin came up. He's doing okay. I mean, obviously he's not going to do it great his first year here, so no pressure to him. Price still got in the net. He's a fringe starter now, so we're just kind of waiting for his contract to run up or for him to retire, because we can't really trade him with that 11 mil, and we're gonna have to sign our guys soon. Let's actually look at our contract situation. So we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do with Kane. Probably not gonna sign him again. We kind of just signed him because hopefully he could push us over the edge to bring us to a Stanley Cup or just a deep playoff run. Brooks doing all right for us. He might get a nice little extension. Honestly, 5 years at 3.1 would seem kind of fair for him, and we'd still have tons of cap to sign everyone else. Armia, we don't know about because he's already dropping. Yeah, everyone down here's we don't know yet. Did we already re-sign Bedard? No, Bedard still has 2 more years. Okay. Caulfield is 6.6. We signed him to a 5-year deal? Who's our unsigned guys? Oh yeah, we still got this guy unsigned. His offensive awareness is pretty low. That's the only thing about this guy that is worrying about how low his offensive awareness is. This Rodin guy he was drafted at like 49 overall, and he's up to 60, so that's pretty good. We also got this low elite two-way guy. I don't know if he's gonna be anything because his awareness is really low. And if you don't know, their awareness, the offensive and defensive awareness, kind of contributes to their overall. Since they're only 67 to 69, it's quite possible that he won't grow anymore. Our unsigned goalies, our medium elite goalies, growing at a steady rate, so he might make the NHL. Don't want to get my hopes up too high. But yeah, so let's just get right into simming. I'm going to see if we have any injuries. I don't think we do. Alright, let's check progress reports, then we'll get into simming. See who's growing. Bedard, ooh yeah, Bedard's growing. That's all natural growth, most of it anyway. This is all stat growth. Kane, we're kind of evening out Kane. Well, at least we're trying to. So he's not going to grow, but he's also not going to drop. Price is dropping a lot. Fogs is stat growth. Paros. I'm just gonna call him Max. Max is growing a little. Oh yeah, I forgot Pat Reardon. I forgot about him. Forgot that we put him in the AHL last episode, and he's a point per game. 6 goals, 2 assists. It's pretty good. Yeah, cool. All right. I don't think we have a lot of draft picks for this season. We have a first, a second, don't have a third. And next season we don't have a first. What is prices? value is still pretty high. And we could honestly fit him here. I don't think we get a first back for him, though. We definitely couldn't. They don't really have anyone up on the block. I have this medium elite guy who's just rotting away. He's a grinder, though, so not medium elite, low elite. 81-year-old Kanazari. Kind of would just want a draft pick and then some cap back. Like maybe another third and a second. And then I would need someone with like I would need a negative asset. That's what I would need, but let's go to all skaters. Do they really not have any negative assets? He's a no, he's not a negative asset, but that's not a lot of trade value. He is a little Marcus Peterson or Pedersen. He would still be under the cap. Yeah, that trade's not gonna work. We need a team with a lot of, like a player that they're willing to give up with a lot of calories. What? Salaries. I'm just gonna shut up. Ooh, so they have Shankirk, who should be a negative asset with that potential. 6 mil. So we add him to a trade. And we try to get a second and a third. And then maybe this guy? Because just so we have a backup. And we'd still be under the cap. So I'll retain about $1 million at 1.2. Okay. About 2.5. Okay, 2.8 or 9. 3. 3.3. Do I have to retain 50% of this? Because I really don't want to. Alright, we are trading him. He's the only one anchoring us right above the cap floor. So, let's get to simming. We won't wait much longer. I just got kind of distracted with the thought of that. About he is not growing at all as stat growth, and he's just a declining asset now. So that sucks. Another franchise, that's good. Do a little bit of draft scouting. I'm not gonna do a whole ton. Just the guys that are a bit interesting to me. Keep a watch on that guy, Preston Kane. Kane's son? Or brother? Younger brother? Could be his son. Nah, because that would be way too... Kane would have us kid at way too young for that to be his son. Maybe Kane's his uncle? Something? No clue. That's all the scouting we're gonna do, because I really don't feel like scouting, and we don't really need... Okay, Price is injured. Oh yeah, I forgot if we get a +5 with these guys. Oh, they changed... Okay, EA. Hold, EA, you are... EA. What's going on? Why are you guys actually, like, fixing your game. You guys don't do that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look at it. They made the green darker so you can actually see it now. Yo. Okay. Okay, EA. That is actually so nice of them. Well, that's good. That is nice. It's quite nice of them. Ooh, let's put Brodeen on this. Wasn't Brodeen up here? Whatever. That's probably what that 2 GB update was. They probably just made a bunch of minor changes and the Ico trade. That, honestly, I'm a Sabres fan, and non-biasedly, I think that was a pretty good deal for us. Considering Eichel's value isn't as high as it could have been, to get Peyton Krebs, their only prospect, and Alex Tuck and picks, I think we did quite a good job. And for those who you think we completely got fleeced, because I know you're out there, because I've seen comments on Instagram about it, you guys are stupid, because you guys don't know how good Peyton Krebs can be, and how good Alex Tuck can be. It's all a matter of, are they going to be that for us? That's all that we're betting on. We're betting on really if Peyton Krebs can turn out a good player for us. If he does, we win the trade 100%. If Peyton Krebs becomes a bust and Alex Tuck never plays for us and those firsts don't become anything, then it's not looking too good. But I think Peyton Krebs is going to be someone because if you look at his stats, he has 0 points playing for the Golden Knights, right? If you look deeper into those stats, he only had about 9 minutes of ice time. You give a 19-year-old 9 minutes of ice time per game that has never played in the NHL before, do you think he's going to produce? No. The reason you put him up there is because you have an open spot for him and you want him to do good. You don't just put him on like the 4th line with 9 minutes of ice time and expect him to do amazing. Or like break out, because that's not how that works at all. Anyways, Kane has 35 goals. He dropped to an 88, but he's still producing great, so I'm not too worried. Bedard's also growing, so I mean, not growing. Is he growing? I mean, he's producing well. Not a lot of goals this season, but that's okay. Price is still doing good. Primu is doing good considering his last season he was not very good. He definitely improved his stats. Brady in 13 points in 60 games. -9, because he honestly is not doing the best defensively. He should be doing better offensively, but he is outproducing Axel Anderson, who is much older than him, with worse stats, so I guess that makes sense. But we're just outside of a playoff spot. If we don't make the playoffs, maybe we try to flip Kane here, because his value must be pretty high right now, and he's old. So we try to get like a sniper that's younger. I don't really have any good elite snipers on the block though. Yeah, how's Anderson doing? Still on the Oilers? dropped to an 84, so not the best. Any medium elite snipers down here? There's a lefty medium elite. Yeah, there's... Oh shoot, no, I didn't want to fend trade for him. Let's see if anyone would even offer something for Kane. Nope. And he doesn't have that high of value like Bedard and Paros does. Doing some deals. Get Patrick Laine. There ain't no way we get Patrick Laine though. Yeah, I don't... I mean, it's kind of good that we're just going to let him walk next season because who knows? Next season, he could drop to a... What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Next... Ooh. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we're just going to let Patrick Kane walk because his potential could drop to a top 9 next season, you know? There isn't no, like, growing for him left in his career. He's only going to start dropping. He could still play good. Like, no doubt about it, because he's playing great this season. It's just the days of him at a 90 overall it's past. Looks like we're not going... Oh, hey, Chris Ryden. Anyways, days of Kane are over, almost. We're not making the playoffs. We're close, but we would have to win. But it looks like our team just... We do, but we're 3 points out. That is annoying. Like, we have a chance at lottery pick. Are we going to get it? Probably not. And the Kane plan does not work. Bedard finishes with 68 points. So he is steadily going up, and he is not producing the way we want him to, in the sense that we want him to score and not put up assists, because that's what his job is. But that's alright. Maybe it's because Kane was up here. That is quite possible. That Kane was... That is how that works. Maybe it's... No, because Price did okay. We still have a year of him on our books, and they split up the time pretty well. He didn't do alright. He didn't do that great, but it's alright. Welp. Time to sim to the draft. No playoffs again for us. Mason Bertuzzi is injured. Reardon's up to an 80. Oh boy, his hands are... He has hands of stone, but he is a defensive dynamo. Yeah, he is just gonna body people out there. Patrick Kane almost put up 50 points with us, I just realized. In this game, that's definitely not enough for the Maurice Rocket Richard trophy. He could be up there, though. I just don't think that's going to be enough to push him over the Rocket Richard. I would love for someone on our team to win a trophy, because our team just doesn't like to do that very much. Jesus, we got a bunch of guys that are... That could be low leads. This is no bueno. Theo Texier, or Texter. I bet it's Texier. Now let's go here. I'm probably going to be picking... I'm going to be realistic, and we're probably going to be picking somewhere around this region. I don't think we're going to be picking in the 20 range, but... Ooh, this guy's 2-year ETA. Ooh, more 2-year ETA. 3-year, don't care. 42 goals. That guy looks interesting. 3-year ETA, I'm still gonna scout you because you're down here. You're top 6. You're top 9. You could be minimally, doubt it though. NHL ready? One-year ETA? I want one of those guys. One of those guys could potentially play in the NHL right away. That could be a steal. Carolina Hurricanes won the cup. Okay, so we stay at 14. That's actually a higher pick that I thought we were gonna get. It ain't crazy like any other years, but so 14. That's one out of getting this NHL ready defenseman. But we also can get this 1-year ETA power forward right winger. Don't know who this guy is. So he's a top 6 power forward. Could have a zone ability and a superstar ability. We're gonna see if we can get anything else on this guy, if it's worth moving out for. Okay, so we got some guys that we can interview. So let's interview this guy who was projected to go 14th. We're gonna probably do strengths and weaknesses over personality because we have nothing on this guy. So he is a sniper. Oh shoot, I accidentally just... God. So he's 1-year ETA. That's nice, but... So he's a sniper and he has 1-year ETA. So it's either I grab this guy who is 1-year ETA, I grab this sniper who is 1-year ETA, or I trade up for this guy who is who could be NHL ready. So I'm gonna do this guy next after I do this guy. Why can I not interview that guy? What the hell? Okay, so what's your playing style? Sniper. Right on the cusp. A lot of 1-year ETA guys up here. Personnel. I'm gonna do skills. What are your strengths? Guess that was kind of obvious because he's a sniper, so. 1-year ETA. Sniper, probably top 6. This guy that we just scouted. They also have this guy that we could potentially trade up for. So he's a two-way. So we're looking for NHL ready in this guy. Okay, so he's NHL ready. Let's talk about your personality. He's just well-rounded, alright. This draft is just an extremely deep draft. So he has a very good chance of being an NHL ready medium elite guy. It was a two-way left defenseman, or we could go for this guy who has A+ shooting, or we could go for this guy who we have no clue anything about, or this guy we have. Oh yeah, he actually is a two-way with A+ puck skills and it is bad skating. So we're gonna get rid of this guy and put these four. So these are our options. So or we could have traded all the way up to this guy who is NHL ready and has in reverse, quick pick, back at you, send it, shrug it off, elite edges. Damn. We could, but I don't know if we could even have the assets to trade up to the 6th. I mean, I could try. Don't think it'll work though. Bedard grew to an 89 and Paros grew to an 84. That's good. So Lewis's okay. So his offensive awareness grew to 80. It is still a bit low though. Everything else on him is looking good. Carson grew to a top 6 medium. He's a low top 6. Now he's a medium top 6. Oh boy. We might got a steal on our hands, a 7th round steal. Oh, I'm looking forward to see this guy. We could throw in Rodin, because they want him. Our first... How is that looking so far? Wait, will that go through? Quite far off. It looks good to me, man. I don't know what you mean quite far off. Okay, I could throw in a second for 2028. Fuck. That's all I gotta say. Just make sure. So we can guarantee that we get a goddamn stud in this guy. Yep, we're doing it. 79 overall. 84 defensive awareness, 82 offensive awareness. Pretty decent. Great shot, super fast. Has quick pick, thunderclap, back at you. Send it. So he is a great defenseman, great skater, and good passer. And his passing is already 83. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna be good. So we're gonna be able to see if we made a good decision of trading up for that guy, or if we should have kept our pick down here. So was it this guy or was it Zimmerman? I can't remember. I think it was Zimmerman. So Zimmerman was a medium top 4, 77. This guy was a left wing sniper, really good shot. So that's gonna be good for Colorado. The power forward indeed had back at you, but these aren't really decent. But he also had a really good shot. But we did get, in theory, the better player. Now we're in the 2nd round. Dennis Dingle. What a name. Jeremy Lawrence. I'm just looking for guys that have good ETA. Still 3-year ETA. 3-year ETA. 3-year ETA. 3-year ETA. 3-year ETA. Got a little gem down here. Gustavo Lucic. Oh no, I might have to grab him because of that name. Well, when's our next pick? I guarantee it's not anywhere near 70. Yeah. We're gonna have to grab Gustavo Lucic. If you saw a name like Gustavo Lucic, Lucic's son, how could you not pick that up? And he's a power forward, not that great of potential, but his awareness is very good. His shot's very good. Oh boy. Might have a Lucic on our hands. Let's go. Nice little 17-year-old that still has 3-year ETA. There's a lot of guys 3-year ETA. 5-year ETA. Fuck, you got me fucked up. A lot of unknowns though. Ooh. Gordon Perry? Probably not. Ooh. Guaranteed top 4? Aw. Corey Rupp. Probably not a good pick then if he's 5-year ETA. Bernard Brassard. We don't need really NHL ready prospects right now is the thing. 2-year. Well, he could potentially have 2-year ETA. He could. I'm going with this guy. Kim Larson. Oh, he's 20 though. I'm gonna keep looking. Kind of just looking for a stud. 5-year ETA. Should we take a chance on that guy? The 20-year-old. Kim Larson, who could potentially be 2-year ETA. So if he is at least 68, it's a dub. Damn it. So he was like 3-year ETA, but really bad potential. Pretty decent stats, honestly, but just probably ain't gonna be anything. It's not a dub. It's alright, though. Oh, wow. We were looking really far down if this guy's still here. Honestly, he could be a medium elite. We're gonna go for him. Bernard Brassard. Top 9. God damn it. Never know, though. Glenn Howard. Another... He could be a medium elite. Could be a medium elite. Bunch of could've... Bunch of maybes here. Doug Scrimes. And playing in the SHL. The Swedish Hockey League. He's looking pretty decent. Honestly, let's grab a goalie. Doug Scrimes. Fringe. Great. Check if there's any one we missed after him. Alright, no, just all those medium elites were probably bottom 6s. So you didn't really miss anyone. Anyone crucial, at least. This guy could be a top 6. 5-year ETA, doubt it. Ooh. Tony Chen. Will Greentree. 3. Damn it! That's like 4 to 3-year ETA. It's more like 4, but whatever. We had a pretty decent draft. Traded up to the 6th overall pick for relatively a cheap price to get a NHL ready guy that we're probably not going to play in the NHL. Probably won't be a spot for him in the NHL. Probably gonna have to wait until he grows a little bit more, until he grows like an 81, 82. And we grabbed him also because guys like him, medium elite defensemen that have like all these good stats, don't come around very often. And we also got Gustavo Lucic. What a guy. But I think we're going to do all of our contracts next episode. If you liked the episode, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on the video. Comment what I should do to improve. And yeah, it's been your boy. Peace.